Okay, welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you how to design something like this. So this is the recipe book that you've been clamoring for. So I'll just teach you how to design it. It's not that hard. As you can see, it's just a grid of images. They are just grids of images. So there is nothing to it. So let me just show you a very quick way to design this. By the way, you can save by clicking on this save as project here. You can save your project. Then you type the name. I've already saved this. So I didn't mention that one. So in order to do this, you have to go to, maybe you're designing for ketogenic diet or whatever. So go to Pixabay. This is where you get your images. So pixabay.com on your data connection. So go to Pixabay and it should load some let me see, Pixabay. What's wrong with this? Now go into Pixabay, click on the search bar and type the keyword. If I'm designing for ketogenic diet, I will type keto here. But since I'm designing for this, I'm designing for a launch this thing. Let me just type in launch and see what I can get. So download like 8 images here. Download this one, this one, this one. Let me see this one. And then find like 8 of them and download. So once you've downloaded them, just go over to your Pixel Lab and open it. So I'll just create a new project, default. Click on default, okay. So delete this text. Click on the little icon, image size. Delete this. Put 2000, 1850 by 2800. Click on OK to resize this. Now put a put a shape. This will be the background. Click on this, drag. So I prefer to make this background to be black, so that I can know where my canvas is and where I will put the images. Now click on the plus sign, click on from gallery to import. So look at these images I downloaded already. So I downloaded like 8 of them. So it doesn't really matter the images, just make sure they are sharp images. Click on the first one and then crop it. You have to look at these signs, these rectangles over here is for cropping. So I'll just crop it a 3. Let me just go by 16 by 9. Click on good. And then if you come over here, you just resize this. Resize this to this place. You're just creating a grid here. That. So the next thing is a new. You can just put your distance so your grid line, so you can know what you are doing. So I can just put this somewhere here, so I can know what exactly I'm doing here with your grid lines. So click on plus, click on from gallery to add another image. Pick the second one, 16 by 9. Make this thing to go up. Click on good. Here I will just resize this. Resize. You have the second one. Click on plus again from gallery. Click the second image. It's as simple as that. Let me see if this is recording. Okay. Drag it all the way up. Good. Go over here. Make this small. Can attach this one here. You can also click on this click on this thing to click on the grid, so you can be able to drag this grid up and down. So I just make the grid to be somewhere here. So as you can see, I have my listing. So click on these settings of the grid. If you click on this, it will select the grid. That means you can change these handles here, these lines. If you click on these settings, this thing with the settings gear, this icon, to return back, so you can be able to select your image. Because if you click on this and select your image, it will not be selected. You see, you cannot select the image. So click it back. Click on this settings icon to go back. Click on plus from gallery. We are adding the second image. So this is just basically everything that you do. You see, it's not that hard. Click on 16:9. This 16:9 is just, I'm just giving a wide guess. You can use any listing of your choice. You can crop it. It's but you can make different grid of your choice. It's not must it will be this one I'm showing you. You can make different grids. Let me make this thing a little bit big. Just resize it small and then keep it there. Don't worry about the arrangement. We'll arrange it later. So next, click a plus sign. Create from gallery. What's your image? Let's see this fifth one. 16:9. This one I just want something like this. Click on good. Now resize it. I like something maybe as big as this, so it will cover some part of this image. Let's see, something like this will be fine. So these two spaces here, these two places here will be for two images remaining. So just like you are the one to determine the kind of grid you want, you can make 2 2 6 2 2 3 3, something like 2 2 3 3 or whatever. So it doesn't really matter. You are the designer, so you'll be the one to bring out your creativity. I'll click on this one. Now we'll size it to something like this. Click on this, click on good. So this one will be for this area. So we'll make it small. I'll make it, let me just resize this a little bit. Then make it stick in here. So you create another one, plus from gallery, then add the next one. This one will be okay. Click on this, good, to be the last grid somewhere here. Make sure there's some kind of margin between them. It will show that the thing is like it's splitted. So once you are done, look at this grid icon. You can click it to select the grid back. So once you are done with this, click on the layers, locate that dark layer and make it white. Let's make it color. So this is just a rough distance. Just make it color of white. So here you can now see your partitions, how the thing is partitioned. So you can click on any image. Since this space is too much, click on position, make it attach. You can reduce this. Do this one more time and click good. Click on this. That thing is too much, so you can increase. Good. Let's see, this one is too much. Position the white space there is too much. Drag it up, down, up. Let me see, down. Good. Let's see. Okay, this one it's covering that white spot there. Good. Click on this. So this is just what you'll be doing so that you can get a very nice grid. So it's all about creativity, not even about the software. Click on this. Some people have Photoshop, but they cannot even make nice designs such as this. Good. So that's it. You have your grid right now. So all you have to do now is to add some text, some listing. So click on from listing, click on shapes. So this is where you write your the shape, the title of your book, something like this. So click on, so you can just add a color here. Let me see, add a gradient. You can pick these gradients, or you can build gradients on your own. Click on this plus icon here, and then you can resize this. You can resize this. There are different options. Look at the plane, the gradients up and down. Look at the radial gradients. Look at this other gradient. Look at the side to side gradient. So I just choose the radial gradient, and then click on this. Look at this this thing, just like a pencil or whatever. Just click on it. Click on this plus fill icon here. Let me do that again. Click on this. Click on the plus fill icon to add a color. You can add any color of your choice. You can use this icon to choose a color. Maybe choose it from your design. I would like something that will resonate with my images. So click on this. Click on OK. Click on that. Then click on this other second listing. Click on this fill icon. Then you can make the color a little bit dark. Let me see. Let me check one more color. Let's see something like this. So that's nice. You can make a color like this. So once you accept, as you are satisfied with it, so you can actually try different color combinations. Let me see something like a dark brown. Okay, and then this one, let me see, make it a little bit dark. Okay, this one should be, let's make this one this dark, and then this one should be light because it's coming from the inside. Good. And click on OK to accept that. Then here you now add your text. Let's see, text. Just add keto, whatever, keto diet. Click on OK. Resize this, make it big. Then choose a font for it. Font. Let me use this Evogria. Make it a little bit bigger. The title should be big. Then just go to relative position, center. Then use your position to drag it over here. Make sure there are some patterns here. So you can add a kind of a drop shadow because the white text is making this thing not to show very well. So add a kind of a drop shadow. So reduce the opacity so it's not even noticeable. Click on that. What I usually do is that if I have two keywords, I'll color one white, one will be white, the other one will have a text of yellow, this thing of yellow. So just look at this text here. You can select, highlight the particular text you want and add a color. This is one of the secrets, one of the tips and tricks of Pixellab. You'll not see this anywhere. So click on yellow to make that yellow. Then you have keto diet. You can then add the title, the subtitle. Okay, I've added a title here for beginners. So I'll choose a font. This Evogria works for me. Click on that, resize it a little bit, make it like that. Can size it down a little so that it will be in alignment with the keto diet. So we have the for beginners. So one thing you notice about this is the background is kind of blurring the stuff. So just click on that rectangle and click on color. You have to make, since it's blurring the is making the text not to be visible, you can actually do some kind of this thing here. Now you can look at black even works well. So just put it as black. See, it's so that it will pop from afar. So right here, now add the subtitle. You can add that little line under so that it can demarcate something like the perfect cookbook. Cookbook for beginners and adults, Mediterranean. I'm just typing rubbish here. Meditation, blah blah blah. Click on OK. Resize this. Put it at the very bottom, and then put a font. The thing that usually work for fonts, I'll show you how to install fonts later. this font I gave you, Jomanis regular. Click on OK, and then go to align and align center. Click on OK. You can make it, put it down. Then you can use your position to make the thing to align with the keto diet, this the title. Click on good. So right here you can still add that this, make this, capitalize this T. Click on OK. So as you can see, we have this nice picture, this nice design here. So it doesn't really take much. So the more images, if you want the image, you have to have something like 2x2 grid, something like a 2x2 grid. You can, it's just your image. That means you have to add more images, then shrink this one, maybe small like this, then add another one here, then add another one near this one. So it's just like that. That's how they create those grids. So you can see this is very nice design. So what you just do is just export it, and that's it. You can add that thin line that I showed you. Add kind of a thin line here from shapes. Make a kind of a thin line that will separate that. Click good. Please your position to position it. Increase this. Make the position here. Click on OK. So as you can see, we've added some kind of a nice design to the outline to that. So keto diet for beginners. So all you just do is just click on this, export, and that's it. That's it. Your design is ready. So let me just show you a little bit of this. And let me just save this one first. Save as project. Keto sample. Click on OK. So it's just all about creativity. It doesn't require much. Look at this one I designed for a client. Okay, it's just all about creativity. So plant-based, as you can see, it's just an image. Sorry, it's just an image. Look at this. This is an image at the background. This is a white this thing. This is just a text. This is a white stuff. That's how to make great designs. Just go to Amazon. You see inspirations there. This is just a white thing on top of this thing. So this one I'll show you how to make something enter inside a circle. So that's it. You don't even need much this thing. You don't need more complicated softwares and that to run nice designs. So that, let me show you another one still of a cookbook niche I designed. Look at this diet plan. That's how I did this. See, this thing is just like an image, and then this is the text. Just use a fancy text here, and then the subtitle. That's what I was telling you that time. A subtitle, the title can be at the top or at the bottom, and then the book will be at the very top here. Or you follow this pattern where the title is at the top and the author name is at the bottom and the subtitle is here. So these are two strategies you can use. Let me still show you another one if I can see it. Look at this one, that exact one you are looking for. Click on OK. It's just a little bit of design. See, this is just an image. Some of that's grid stuff I told you. Let me just remove this so that you can see what I'm showing you. So as you can see, it's just that same grid. I just made a grid of images. Look at them. It's just the grid. The grid. It's simple as that. So I know it's like you are writing a kind of a book about this. You're writing a cookbook. So it's very, very easy to make these designs. There's nothing there, just images that are just making all those things look complicated. It's just as simple as that. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next tutorial.